The first thing the girl did after being reborn was secretly install a hidden camera in her clothing. She then helped her pregnant roommate to the bathroom, and began a live stream for the entire internet, exposing her roommate's pregnancy. The girl did this because in her last life, her boyfriend had been cheating on her with her roommate in their dorm room. 12 months later, the roommate gave birth to a child in the bathroom. Fearing the scandal would ruin her reputation and affect her graduate recommendation, the roommate told the girl to stay hidden in the bathroom and help look after the baby. Then she said she needed to go back to the dorm to get bedding and left. The girl, acting in good faith, helped her roommate. Unexpectedly, the roommate burst in with the counselor and classmates, and accused the girl of having given birth to the child. To force the girl to admit, they drove the girl up to the rooftop. At that moment, her boyfriend rushed over at the sound of the commotion. He did not testify for the girl. Instead, he joined the roommate in falsely accusing her of bearing a child out of wedlock. Only then did the girl realize that the man her roommate had been hiding in her suitcase every day was her boyfriend. To prevent the truth from coming out, the boyfriend cruelly pushed the girl from the high-rise. Perhaps out of sympathy for the girl's plight, fate sent her reborn back to 1 hour before her roommate gave birth. Determined not to repeat the tragedy of her last life, she ran to the electronics store and bought a hidden camera. Before even entering the dorm, she began live streaming to the entire internet. She wanted every netizen to see her roommate giving birth, so that she could never be slandered again. Back in the dorm, her roommate suddenly felt unbearable abdominal pain. She asked the girl to accompany her to the bathroom, but as soon as they arrived, her water broke, and she realized she was about to give birth. Unlike in her last life, the girl did not act rashly. She suggested calling emergency services for her roommate, but the roommate, anxious, stopped her, claiming she still needed to protect her reputation for graduate recommendation, and couldn't allow such a scandal. Then the roommate began giving birth on her own, unaware that the girl was live streaming everything. The explosive footage quickly went viral online. The principal, upon learning of the incident, immediately convened an emergency meeting to discuss a response. Meanwhile, the roommate in the bathroom successfully delivered the baby. As before, she begged the girl to help care for the child. Although the girl despised her roommate, she couldn't resist the sight of the innocent baby. Moreover, she had already broadcast the entire birth, so she no longer feared being slandered. She wrapped the baby in her clothing. At that moment, the roommate pretended she needed to fetch something from the dorm, telling the girl to hide with the baby in a bathroom stall first. The girl knew her roommate's scheme. A few minutes later, the roommate burst in with the counselor and classmates, immediately accusing the girl of unwed motherhood. The girl refuted, saying the baby was her roommate's. The roommate argued that, with no boyfriend, she couldn't possibly have a baby. The classmates didn't believe the girl's claim. Seeing the situation, the girl wanted her best friend to testify for her and end the farce quickly, but her best friend had already been bought off by the roommate, and joined in slandering the girl, even saying the girl didn't know who the baby's father was. Then, to everyone's shock, the girl revealed the baby's father was her own boyfriend. Hearing this, the roommate was stunned, and the classmates all concluded the baby was the fruit of the girl and her boyfriend. The girl then said that her boyfriend had long been involved with her roommate. That was the real truth.